So you're thinking of moving to Queens, New York? In this video, I'm gonna show you around St. Albans. I'm gonna show you some different homes and different price points. You know, a home in the $400,000 range, $600,000 range, and a home that's $1 million plus. And I'm getting after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Queens, New York, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Queens. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. You get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Queens, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Queens, New York. So as I mentioned before, I'm in the Queens, New York neighborhood of St. Albans. So St. Albans is a nice, quiet residential neighborhood in the southeastern section of the New York City borough of Queens. Right now, I'm standing at the St. Albans Long Island Railroad Station. Well, this is where people, if they need to travel for work or other reasons, take public transportation. If they're taking trains to go west, they're probably going to Manhattan, aka the city. And if they're taking trains to go east, they're probably going to, other neighborhoods in Queens or Long Island, Nassau, or Suffolk County. So St. Albans is a quiet residential neighborhood. It's mainly known for the musicians and celebrities that lived there in the early to mid 20th century. So people like Jackie Robinson, Joe Louis, Lena Horne, Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, James Brown, and Fats Waller once called St. Albans home. I'm even going to show you, one of the old homes of one of these celebrities. So we're coming up on our first house. As I mentioned before, we're in the St. Albans section. So this house is listed for $421,000, 4 beds, 1.5 bathrooms. It's about 1,265 square feet with a 3,000 square lot. So this is a bank-owned property foreclosure. That's why it's priced so low. So depending on how much work you need to put into it, if it's salvageable, you could potentially buy this house, fix it up, and potentially resell it for $600,000 or $700,000. But then again, you have to do your due diligence to see if that's feasible. So as you can see, you got nice sized houses, quiet tree line, well, not that many trees, one tree, but quiet block, residential block. And it's just off Linden Boulevard, so you have a lot of eating and shopping options. We're in the Adelaide Park section of St. Albans. So compared to St. Albans in general, Adelaide Park is a little bit more spacious. You get more house, more housing space, bigger streets, wider streets than what you see in Queens and New York City in general. Very nice, quiet area in New York City. You're still in the city, but you still get to enjoy peace and quiet also. I guess that's a plus for some people. So we're coming up on the second house. So this house is listed for $675,000. It's 4 beds, 2.5 bathrooms. It was built around 1930. It's about 1,688 square feet with a 5,000 square foot lot. So funny thing about this house, this is once owned by the famous jazz singer Ella Fitzgerald. As I mentioned before, one of the many famous figures that once called St. Albans home. So like I said before, some of these houses got attached garages, so more than enough space to fit your cars, ample driveway space, and then you see this wide street. If you choose to do so, you could park in your on the street. So this is a good location, like I said before, very quiet, tranquil, but you're still not too far from the St. Albans Long Island Railroad Station if you need to get to the city or Long Island, and you're not too far off Linden Boulevard. So it's still a lot of things, amenities to do here, but you still get to enjoy your peace and quiet. It's not too often you get places so quiet, tranquil in a crazy city like New York City. We're coming up on our third house. So this house is right on Linden Boulevard. That's about 1 or 2 blocks away actually from the first house. So this house is listed for $1,099,000, 7 bedrooms, 4 baths. It was built in 2020. It's about 2,432 square feet with a 2,000 square lot. And then next to it, another new built also in 2020, about similar dimensions, 2,400 square feet with a 2,000 square lot. So this is what, $1 million gets you in the St. Albans area. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about living in Queens, New York, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Queens, New York. My name is Cornell Smith with eXp Realty. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Queens, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to Queens. So as I mentioned before, I'm in St. Albans. And this is conclusion of my St. Albans vlog tour, signing off.